the entire history of humankind. In the vast expanse of time, humanity has traversed through an intricate tapestry of triumphs, trials, and transformations. From the dawn of our existence to the complex societies we inhabit today, the story of humankind is one of relentless exploration, innovation, and adaptation. Let's embark on an extraordinary journey through the annals of history, drawing from the channels of ancient archives to unearth the captivating narrative of human civilization. The dawn of Homo sapiens. Our story begins millions of years ago, amidst the primordial landscapes of Africa. In the vast savannas and dense forests, our earliest ancestors, the Australopithecines, took their first steps on two legs. Over time, evolution sculpted these creatures into the genus Homo, leading to the emergence of Homo habilis, the first toolmakers. The transition from Homo habilis to Homo erectus marked a pivotal moment in human history. With increased brain size and technological advancements, Homo erectus migrated out of Africa, spreading across continents and adapting to diverse environments. Their mastery of fire and development of more sophisticated tools paved the way for further innovation. The rise of civilization. As millennia passed, Homo sapiens emerged, our direct ancestors. With the dawn of the Neolithic Age around 10,000 BCE, humans transitioned from nomadic lifestyles to settled agricultural communities. This agricultural revolution laid the foundation for the world's first civilizations, such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China. Civilization brought forth monumental achievements in agriculture, architecture, and governance. Writing systems, such as cuneiform and hieroglyphics, emerged, facilitating record-keeping and communication. Monumental structures like the pyramids of Giza and the ziggurats of Mesopotamia stand as enduring symbols of ancient ingenuity and ambition. The rise of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was home to some of the world's earliest city-states, including Sumer, Akkad, and Babylon. These societies flourished in the fertile land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, harnessing the power of irrigation to support large populations and develop complex social structures. The invention of writing, attributed to the Sumerians around 3200 BCE, marked a revolutionary advancement in human communication. Cuneiform script, impressed on clay tablets, allowed for the recording of laws, literature, and administrative records. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the earliest known works of literature, emerged from this era, reflecting the values and beliefs of Mesopotamian society. The glory of ancient Egypt. Along the banks of the Nile River, another great civilization emerged in ancient Egypt. With its awe-inspiring pyramids, intricate hieroglyphs, and powerful pharaohs, Egypt left an indelible mark on human history. The construction of massive monuments such as the Great Pyramid of Giza showcased the Egyptians' architectural prowess and their sophisticated understanding of engineering and mathematics. Egyptian society was built around the concept of divine kingship, where the pharaoh, believed to be a god in human form, wielded absolute power over the land. Religion played a central role in every aspect of life, with elaborate rituals and beliefs in an afterlife shaping Egyptian culture and society. The legacy of ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks laid the foundations of Western civilization through their contributions to philosophy, democracy, and the arts. In the city-states of Athens, Sparta, and others, citizens engaged in lively debates about governance, ethics, and the nature of existence. Greek philosophy, epitomized by the teachings of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, explored fundamental questions about truth, justice, and the nature of reality. The democratic experiment in Athens, though limited to male citizens, represented a revolutionary departure from the authoritarian regimes of the ancient world. The Roman Empire. At its height, the Roman Empire encompassed vast territories spanning from Britain to North Africa and from Spain to the Middle East. Rome's military prowess, efficient administration, and system of laws laid the groundwork for Western civilization. Roman engineering marvels, such as aqueducts, roads, and amphitheaters, showcased the empire's ingenuity and ambition. The Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability, facilitated trade, cultural exchange, and the spread of Roman influence across the Mediterranean world. The Silk Road and ancient trade networks, connecting the East and West. The Silk Road was a network of trade routes that facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture between China, India, the Middle East, and Europe. Caravans carrying silk, spices, precious metals, and other commodities traversed vast distances, fostering cross-cultural interactions and economic prosperity. The Silk Road also facilitated the spread of religions such as Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam, as well as the transmission of knowledge and technologies, including papermaking, printing, and gunpowder. The Age of Exploration and Colonization. In the 15th and 16th centuries, European powers embarked on ambitious voyages of exploration in search of new trade routes and territories. The voyages of Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, and Ferdinand Magellan expanded Europe's reach to the Americas, Africa, and Asia, forever altering the course of history. Colonialism, fueled by economic greed and imperial ambitions, led to the subjugation and exploitation of indigenous peoples, as well as the transatlantic slave trade. European powers established vast colonial empires, reshaping global politics, economics, and culture in the process. The Scientific Revolution and Enlightenment. The scientific revolution of the 16th and 17th centuries marked a paradigm shift in human understanding, as scholars and scientists challenged traditional beliefs and embraced empirical inquiry. Figures like Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos, paving the way for modern science. The Enlightenment of the 18th century further propelled human progress, advocating for reason, individual liberty, and the separation of church and state. Philosophers such as John Locke, Voltaire, and Rousseau championed ideals of democracy, equality, and human rights, laying the groundwork for modern political thought. The Industrial Revolution and Urbanization. The Industrial Revolution, which began in Britain in the late 18th century, transformed society through mechanization, urbanization, and technological innovation. The invention of the steam engine, powered by coal, revolutionized transportation, manufacturing, and agriculture, leading to unprecedented economic growth and urbanization. Factories sprung up in cities, drawing rural populations seeking employment, while new inventions like the spinning jenny and the power loom revolutionized textile production. However, industrialization also brought about harsh working conditions, pollution, and social inequalities, sparking movements for labor rights and social reform. World Wars and the dawn of the modern era. The 20th century witnessed two devastating world wars that reshaped global politics and society. World War I, fought from 1914 to 1918, saw the emergence of trench warfare, chemical weapons, and unprecedented casualties. The Treaty of Versailles, which ended the war, redrew the map of Europe and set the stage for future conflicts. World War II, spanning from 1939 to 1945, saw the rise of totalitarian regimes, including Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan, and the horrors of the Holocaust and the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The war ended with the defeat of the Axis powers and the beginning of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. The Cold War and Space Race. The Cold War, a period of geopolitical tension between the Western Bloc led by the United States and the Eastern Bloc led by the Soviet Union, dominated much of the latter half of the 20th century. The arms race, ideological conflicts, and proxy wars in regions like Korea and Vietnam characterized this period of global uncertainty. Yet, amidst the tensions of the Cold War, humanity achieved remarkable feats of exploration and innovation. The space race, sparked by the Soviet launch of Sputnik in 1957, culminated in the moon landing of Apollo 11 in 1969, a triumph of human ingenuity and determination. The digital age and globalization. The late 20th and early 21st centuries witnessed the dawn of the digital age, characterized by rapid advances in technology, communication, and globalization. The Internet, born out of military research in the 1960s, revolutionized how people communicate, access information, and conduct business. Globalization, driven by increased trade, travel, and interconnectedness, has transformed the world into a tightly knit global community. Goods, capital, and ideas flow freely across borders, reshaping economies, cultures, and social norms. Challenges of the 21st century. As we look to the future, humanity faces a myriad of challenges, including climate change, resource depletion, inequality, and the ethical implications of emerging technologies. Climate change threatens to destabilize ecosystems, exacerbate natural disasters, and displace millions of people, while rising inequality threatens social cohesion and economic stability. Technological advancements in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and robotics raise complex ethical questions about privacy, autonomy, and the distribution of wealth and power. As we navigate these challenges, it is essential to draw upon the lessons of history and work together to build a more sustainable, equitable, and peaceful world. Conclusion. The history of humankind is a remarkable saga of resilience, ingenuity, and transformation. From our earliest ancestors roaming the African savannas to the interconnected global society of the 21st century, humanity has overcome immense challenges, achieved extraordinary feats, and forged a collective destiny. As we reflect on the channels of ancient archives and the rich tapestry of human history, we are reminded of our shared heritage and the boundless potential of the human spirit. By learning from the triumphs and mistakes of the past, we can chart a course towards a brighter future, one marked by cooperation, innovation, and the pursuit of a more just and sustainable world.